What's up guys, Skittlerampage here. So if you were watching Fun Days 2021 games, you'll see they announced some crazy stuff like the new Boruto Wave and much more. So let's check it out. Alright guys, so we do have a late night video that I'm throwing up because the Boruto Pops have been hyped for so long and they're finally here. I was not expecting a reveal on this, but it was awesome to be surprised this way for once and not just see an Instagram page like leak it or things like that. So that was actually really awesome. I was super hyped, like literally I was like, whoa! Even Bailey asked me to quiet down. Nonetheless, guys, really awesome. We also have a ton of other new stuff coming soon, guys, that we're going to talk about in this video. We have a couple updates as well, and so much more. So the first thing I do want to say is that competition was 100% rigged, okay? Alright, I picked Funko Force. In the beginning, he lost the race by dropping his shield. I saw him throw it. I saw him throw it. I know it's like pre-recorded and it's rigged from the start. Anyways, I'm still mad. He won a couple competitions, it came to a tie at the end, and then obviously the Ranger took it. The one team nobody wanted. Sorry, I just need to vent this out because I was so mad. I really thought Funko Force was going to take it. I was very, very excited. If you check on Instagram later, you'll see a lot of my highlights of Bailey recording me. It was pretty funny. I didn't realize she was recording me at different times. Nonetheless, guys, it was actually pretty fun. Typically, I find the fun TV kind of like silly, but this one was actually really fun, and it was cool to see all the highlights and new pop reveals and things like that, and I thoroughly actually did enjoy it. It was fun to watch, and it had me tuned in from the start, which is awesome, to the end. So guys, we have a lot of stuff to go over. So the first things I do want to go over is thank you Disc Trackers for this, and Brains Leslie over on Instagram. So Bakugo is starting to hit stores over in California, so that means within the next week and a half we should start seeing it kind of ease its way over towards the East Coast where I'm at in Florida, and we should start seeing it hit stores all over in the next week and a half, which is awesome. Obviously this is a hyped up exclusive. Everybody wants it because it's very similar to the SDCC exclusive, and not a lot of people want it because it's very similar, so it's kind of funny, two-way street. Again, there are 4 different sticker variations for this, and I think there might be a 5th one out there, a Japanese sticker possibly for this one. That's what somebody was commenting. Not exactly sure if that's true or not. But yeah, guys, make sure to check your local Hot Topics this coming next week, which is really awesome. And as well as Puppeteers has those orders going out, and Hobby Stock has their orders going out, and the special edition one is already out. So different sticker variations depending on where you are in the world. There's a lot of these going around, and there should be enough for everybody to be able to get one if you are looking for this one. I'm actually going to be doing a review fairly soon here, guys, of the SCCC one versus this new Hot Topic exclusive, so if you guys want to see that video, make sure to stay tuned. But again, make sure to be checking your local Hot Topic stores within the next week. Also, guys, something I missed from my earlier Funko news, we do have Bulbasaur, Shockwave, and Falcon, which are all Target exclusives. They were delayed over until September, also next to Gang, Orca, and Fat Gum, to an online virtual event. These ones were delayed for Target actually releasing them online. Then I guess they don't have the stock, like Funko doesn't have the stock. It's logistic issues at the end of the day. I'm just learning to understand it. I was talking to AAA Anime like earlier in the day, and they were actually explaining logistical issues and what that kind of means and everything like that. And at the end of the day, there's just a lot of delays going on. There's a lot of shipping delays, and they're just not getting their pops in. So the best we can do is be patient with this, guys, and just know that we will have an opportunity to grab these exclusives if you do want these, as well as Funko doing its own separate event in September for the rest of those exclusives. Obviously, Gang, Orca, and Fat Gum being very, very popular, so good luck to you guys on those, and stay tuned. This should be coming September 2nd for these Target exclusives, so again, stay tuned. Now, guys, we do have to move on to the actual Fun Days announcements that were just thrown in there randomly. Was not expecting that, and I'm so excited. So the first thing we do have is Wonder Woman here, guys. We had 8 new Wonder Woman pops to be revealed. We had White Lantern Wonder Woman, Wonder Woman on Pegasus, we had Wonder Woman with the whip. So these are classic 80th anniversary Wonder Woman, by the way, for anybody wondering. We did have Wonder Woman with 2 gauntlets, like kind of like Captain America's little gauntlets that he had, shields. Then we did have the Yellow Lantern Wonder Woman, which is cool, like the Yellow Lantern Downfall. We had the, what was it, Flashpoint Wonder Woman, which I was very excited about this one. I don't know if I'm going to get it, but I personally do love the DC Flashpoint movies. They're absolutely awesome. Can't wait for the live action one. Then we also did have Wonder Woman with her cape, and the, I forget the last variation for Wonder Woman there. There's so much Wonder Woman releasing, but nonetheless, guys, they did go crazy with Wonder Woman, but they look great, especially that Flashpoint one. So these were teased a while back. We saw rumors of these all over, and they finally did announce them. So expect these within the next couple months, I'd say, or maybe early January at the very least. But these look great. Comment down below if you're going to be collecting this new Wonder Woman line. Next up, guys, we did have Rocky Balboa Pops, aka Rocky Pops. This was actually pretty crazy. Again, these were rumored for a while as well. I want to say for at least like a couple months now, maybe 6 months. I don't know when I last did that video talking about these. It was a couple months ago for sure. Nonetheless, guys, these look great, and it's a perfect opportunity for Rocky fans to be able to get a Rocky Pop at an affordable price, because we do have Rocky in his training outfit with the chicken there. I absolutely love the Rocky movies, for anybody wondering. I've seen all of them. Then we do have Rocky Balboa there with a bruised eye, which looks great. We have Apollo Creed there, and those two pops alone are very expensive. They're almost $200 pops already, and these are $10 commons that you're going to be able to get. No word on if any of these are exclusives. I didn't see any exclusivity. They didn't mention any exclusives, and I don't remember the exact list. I'm going to go back to my video probably for a future Funko News when these are announced on Funko's Twitter and Instagram. And if there are, I think there was one exclusive off the top of my head, but I can't remember which one. And then we also did have Rocky Balboa with the actual gold title belt, which is awesome. I might have to pick up one of these because the Rocky set was one of those pop sets that I wanted, but it's just not affordable to buy all in one go because it'll cost you about $1,000. And there's so many other pops that I have to buy, so I can't just go out of my way to spend $1,000 on a set. But I'm very excited about these. I think it's cool. I think they're long overdue to be revamped. Hopefully Funko doesn't take it too far with a new set, but I think 4 pops for this and 3 different Rocky variations is awesome, and I'm very happy about this. Next up, guys, we did have Jingle All the Way finally announced. So they first started off with the actual Walmart exclusive action figure version, and then we did have the actual Pop Wave revealed tonight. So we did have the Turbo Man, 3 different variations, one where he has a speaker holding the actual doll. We have one kind of propelling him up in the air with like the jetpack on the back, and then we did have a traditional stance of Turbo Man. This is actually pretty cool. I love what they did with that base stand. I'm very excited. We did have the Mailman and then obviously the villain of the actual movie. I have not seen this movie in years though. I feel like during Christmas time I gotta watch this again. It's a very, very great movie. It's a children's movie, but it's really for all ages personally. The Mailman's funny though. Oh man, I love that. That's such a cool pop. I might have to get one of these. I might. I need to start an obscure Funko Pop collection, like separate from my anime and everything like that, just purely of pops that I thoroughly enjoy from different movies. I mean, I have random pops, but I want like a dedicated shelf to that. That could get expensive though. I don't know, we'll see. But comment down below, what do you guys think of this actual Jingle All the Way line? I think it's fantastic. I think it's going to sell very well. There's a lot of fans of it, and I think it looks great. Next up, guys, this one actually came as a surprise, but also not a surprise. We got a few different, Hasbro retro toys. So we did get the Barrel Monkeys, which was kind of cool, actually. Play-Doh, was not expecting that, but that's different, and I'm curious to see the actual final design of that one. Then we also did have, oh, I forgot the name of this one already, but it's one of those old school games where you put in the dots and things like that. Anyways, then we also did have Trouble, which I actually found very exciting. I played most of these when I was younger anyways, Trouble being one of my favorite games, which was awesome. The most shocking one, though, was the Ouija board. I thought that was very interesting and different on Funko Pop. Not expecting that at all. A lot of people are excited for it, which is, I feel like, is very weird. You should not be excited for this, but it's an interesting concept. Not something I'm personally going to get. It's weird, I don't know, it's new, it's different, but it's kind of funny at the same time as well. I don't know. Nonetheless, guys, new Hasbro retro toys, it's different, and I'm not mad at these. I'm not. I think the Play-Doh's kind of cool. It's not necessary, but it's kind of cool. And next up, guys, the main antagonist from Loki. If you have not seen this is heavy spoilers. We do have Kang the Conqueror, aka He Who Remains, whatever you refer to him as, but he is supposed to be Kang the Conqueror. So this is actually pretty cool. I wasn't sure if they were going to make him in a pop form. They'd be weird not to because, again, he is the main antagonist. But I think his pop is going to be awesome. I think it's going to turn out really well. I do want a few of the Loki pops myself. You know, it's kind of funny. I know he's, like I said, the main antagonist. I didn't care too much for his character, but he was funny. You know, it was funny to see both Lokis go after him. Maybe if I decide to collect the full set, we'll see. But I really only want Alligator Loki, President Loki, and I forget which the other Lokis. Maybe Sylvie. I don't want too many of this actual line, but Kang the Conqueror, I thought it was cool. Hopefully maybe we get a Marvel pop of him, you know, in his actual full suit and everything like that, like a comic book version. I think that might be cool. Nonetheless, guys, this was a nice surprise for the Loki line, and he was great in the show, so I'm sure everybody's going to be excited for this. Next up, guys, for pop ad icons, we did get a few new ones of some, you know, cereal retros. So we got Fruit Loops, Follow Your Nose, we have Captain Crunch here, Captain Crunch Crunch Berries. I feel like that should have been the Chase version. That would have been a really cool chase. And then we also did have Tricks here. So these retro boxes, I can see why they're retro. They look significantly different, but they look good. I wasn't sure if they were going to continue with this line. I'm a little disappointed that they did, because these always looked really weird to me, throwing eyes and the hand on the I don't know. You guys get what I'm sure. Comment down below your thoughts, but it's cool to see more retro cereals, I guess, made into pops. I'm not a personal fan of the line, but somebody out there is, and that's all that matters. Next up, guys, for my soda fans, we did get a lot of exciting sodas that people are going to go nuts for. First up, we did have Aquaman with a metallic variant, and he looks great. People are going to love that. We did also get Godzilla there with a glow-in-the-dark blue glow, like lightning chase. That looks good. I don't buy too many sodas, but that looks cool. Oh, I love that so much. Then we also did have the Killer Clowns with the blacklight chase. Killer Clowns already went nuts. That was a way more popular line than I ever expected to be. Not something I personally ever seen, but people went nuts for those horror pops, which is awesome. I'm glad, you know, there was a lot of fans of it. But that blacklight chase looks amazing. Then we also did have a Popeye there, one with a twisted arm for the chase and then spinach in his hand for the common. That looks really cool. And then we also did have Underdog there, which I expected an Underdog chase in the future. But yeah, guys, I think the most exciting ones here are the Godzilla and the Blacklight Killer Clowns, and they look awesome. All right, guys, so I did save the best for last because I know you guys are really, really excited about these Boruto Pops. I've been teasing them for practically almost a year and a half, or a year, something like that. I've been teasing them for a while now. There's been a lot of rumors. I've given you guys every update in the book, every new leak or every new rumor I saw, and they're finally here. So the first one we do have is Boruto with marks, aka Karma there. He looks awesome with that eye. I am going to give Boruto another shot. I know you guys really want me to. I'm going to give it another shot. I'm currently trying to finish My Hero Season 5, but I will. It's also on the list of Black Clover, also on the list of Fire Force. I checked out the episode of Fire Force. Like, I'm getting into some other animes. Boruto, I need to give another chance. We also do have Shikadai in the middle there, which looks great as well, in the signature pose with the shadow stitching, which looks great. Kawaki there. A lot of people wanted Kawaki with the actual marks as well with Karma, but it looks like we maybe might get a variant in the future. Then we also did have Cho Cho there. I don't really care for her character. I never cared for Choji too much. Like, Choji and Shikamaru. I loved Shikamaru out of the bunch the most, and then obviously their mentor Asuma was awesome. Choji's cool. It's just never my favorite, not one of my favorite characters, but he's a cool character. And then we also did have Inojin there. Great lineup, first of all, absolutely great lineup. I'm so glad that it was finally revealed because, again, everybody's so excited. In terms of an actual release, we should see these later on in the year. Funko's already announcing them. We should see these later on in the year. And typically with these, there was supposed to be some form of exclusive in this wave as well, guys. So maybe one of these is an actual exclusive, or maybe we might see an additional exclusive, which would be awesome. So again, guys, these are just teaser looks. Wait till the full announcement because we might see actual additional pops on this actual wave. But nonetheless, guys, this Boruto wave looks absolutely amazing. Everybody's very excited. I'm excited. Like, I'm definitely going to grab all these like I did the previous Boruto wave. I'm hoping I can catch up on Boruto by the time these release. I think they have anywhere from a 2 to 3 month window because a lot of new anime pops should be announced in the fall and then should be coming in slowly next year. So we could see these within the next few months or early next year is my best guess. We don't have any confirmed release dates yet, but I'm very, very excited. So when pre-orders start and we get better images, inbox looks, and everything like that, I'll definitely be updating you guys on Boruto as I do always, because I cover a lot of anime here. And a lot of you guys were asking me how I felt about these pops, so hopefully this video kind of explained that. I really like the Boruto one the most. Kawaki looks good, and then Shikadai, it just reminds me so much of Shikamaru, which it's supposed to, so I really like that one. Inojin obviously is Ino and Sai's kid, I believe. And they look great. Love the scroll coming out. And then, the enlarged fist on Cho Cho looks great as well. But But I'm very excited for this wave. Again, like I said, I'm going to give Boruto another chance. And I will update you guys when I start watching Boruto and checking out the episodes and things like that, because I know a lot of you guys really want me to get into Boruto, so I can talk more about it. So I will, I promise. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. I wanted to do a late night update for you guys. I know this is probably going to go up at like 11:30 at night, but I had to get this up. This is crazy. This is hype. And I love giving you guys updates on anime. So if you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like down below. I'd really appreciate it. Comment down below, what are you most excited about after all the new releases? I'm very excited about Boruto. I'm very excited about the Jingle All the Way. Rocky looks amazing, and a few of the other pops. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on these down below. Anyways, I want to say a huge shout out to my Patreon supporters as always. Thank you guys so much for believing in me, continuing to support me, and I love you guys so much for it. If you guys want to check out the Patreon, the link is always down below. I also want to tell you guys to make sure to check out the Facebook group. It's buy, sell, and trade, and you can make a ton of friends, as well as be following my social medias, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, all at Skittlerampage. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.